Panther Nation, what is good? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stands. I am your favorite armchair GM, CJ.
And I'm your favorite couch scout extraordinaire, Tony.
Oh, we got another one today, man. This happened earlier in the week, and I don't think one half, you know, of Panther Nation is gonna be too happy about this. But we're gonna talk about it. Let's get it. Tony, how you doing today, cuz? What's going on with you?
Man, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Panther Nation seems like it's on fire right now. So I don't know when the fire is gonna be put out. You know, it seems like they're
Mm-hmm.
pulling up in the fire truck with no
Mm-hmm.
water. They're just watching it all burn, man.
hey,
How about you?
it's what it is, man. But speaking of burn, okay, I hope everybody out there that's watching this video, y'all burn your mouses up, clicking that subscribe button. Tell everybody, tell a
Yes,
friend to tell a
sir.
friend about us. So please hit that like button, subscribe, turn those post notification bells so you know when our videos come out. Okay, man. Like I said, this one is going to make probably one half of Panther Nation not too happy. And when I say one half of Panther Nation, I mean, kind of geographically from where we're at. But training camp in Wofford is no more.
No
No
more.
more. All right. And me and you were lucky enough this past training camp in the July and August was the first time that me and you had ever been to training camp. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
we did get to see it the last year down in Wofford. Okay, and if
Yeah.
anybody doesn't know, all right, Jerry Richardson, who was the original owner of the Panthers, he was a alumni of Wofford. Okay, and so that's where we've had training camp every year, since the Panthers have been a franchise. We played our first
Except the
season.
COVID year.
Hmm,
Except the COVID year.
yeah, we played we played our first season down in Clemson, in '95 while they were still building Bank of America Stadium. But training camp has
Right.
always been in Spartanburg down at Wofford. I don't know the economic impact of it for that area, but it seems like that is all going away. And per the Panthers website, they are doing some work to the practice fields behind the stadium. The bubble, like the Atrium Health bubble that they have out there now, that's going to come down. Okay, and they said they are going to make room for 3 full practice fields. Okay, so I
Okay.
don't know how that's going to work. Um, if the fans are going to be able to see practice as we were able to see practice down in Spartanburg. Also, FanFest is not going to be held at Bank of America Stadium, as you can see behind me here. FanFest is going to be held, as they said, somewhere in South Carolina. Somewhere in South
So
Carolina.
we
You
don't know
know,
where,
we
but
don't
it
know
be in
where,
South Carolina.
but it's going to be somewhere in South Carolina. Okay, now, but before I give my thoughts on this, Tony, what you think?
Um, it's kind of like a 50-50 thing for, the people that live in Charlotte. It's probably a beautiful thing for them because they don't have to travel, down, was it 85?
Yep.
Yeah, they don't have to travel down 85 to Spartanburg dealing with that traffic, you know, going
Mm-hmm.
and coming back. But for the people that live in Spartanburg or in the surrounding areas, they don't like it because
Yeah.
it was close to home. The commute was not long at all. So now they have to make that trek up to Charlotte. But I
Mm-hmm.
understand it from a business standpoint because what they're doing is basically following the model that's being established now in the NFL. More
Mm-hmm.
teams are practicing or conducting training camp at their own facilities. I think it was only maybe 6 or 7 teams in the league last year including Carolina, that held training camp away from their home stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not nothing new or nothing unprecedented that's happening here. I just think maybe from economic, standpoint, as far as for the Panthers, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be beneficial to them. I'm thinking, and I just thought about this a while ago, that if they don't build a new stadium, that area that Tepper bought, where the foundry used to be,
Yeah,
right near
Charlotte
the
Pike.
new, right near, yeah, that could be an area that they can use to build a new practice facility or training camp, whole training camp right there. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Tepper got a sour taste in his mouth with the whole Rock Hill deal. Now that's not to blame the whole state of South Carolina, but
Mm-mm.
it plays a part. It's in South Carolina, and we don't know a lot of things that happen behind the scenes or that may be still going on. And he made it say, you know what? Let's just keep it right here in Charlotte, and we just gradually build this thing out. And that's what I think. It's going to be they're going to complete a new headquarters in Charlotte if they do not build a new stadium where the Charlotte Pipe or the Pipe Foundry used to be.
Okay.
So that's my thinking. But you're gonna have people that's gonna be upset. You're gonna have people that's gonna be happy. You're not gonna make everybody happy. So it's gonna be a winner and a loser, regardless how you do it.
Okay.
But what about you, CJ? What you think about this whole
Hey,
situation?
you talking about winners and losers, man. Hey, I got the dub, player. I got the dub. Let me tell you. Now, mind you, that was my only
Yes,
time going
sir.
down to my first only time going to training camp in Spartanburg. But what I will say, it was hot as hell down there. All right, and the ride wasn't all that long. Like an hour and something, maybe a little over an hour. It wasn't bad. But for me, I mean, I get to leave out my front door, go out to Graham Street, and shoot 5 minutes straight down to the stadium or behind the stadium or wherever they're gonna have it at. And
Right.
I'm good. So and I know a lot of people. I think there was one writer that I saw on Twitter, and he said, it sucks for him because he literally stays 5 minutes from Wofford's campus. Okay, so he takes his
Yeah, I think
family
that was
there.
John Ellis.
Yes, yes, he takes his family there
Yeah.
every year. But and flip it around the same way that everybody who doesn't live near Spartanburg has been coming down there for years. It might be something they do. They drive an hour or 2 hours. Hey, it's no big deal. And I keep hearing the whole thing. Oh, now it's gonna be it might as well be the Charlotte Panthers. Y'all keep talking about two states, one team. Now
Yeah.
everything is going to be
Yeah.
done in in Charlotte. And for me, and I ain't got nothing against anybody in South Carolina or from South Carolina, but other than training camp in Spartanburg, what in the world else did the Panthers do down in South Carolina besides charity work and stuff, which they're probably still going to do. Okay,
Right.
there was really nothing else held
In
in
some
South
in some
Carolina.
capacity, yeah.
Yeah, so I hey, for me, it's a win. Okay, like I said, everybody's not going to be happy about it, but the whole two states, one team thing, I just think it was, I for me, it was just kind of geographical. Okay, you got two states, both with Carolina in their name, and instead of them being the Charlotte Panthers or the North Carolina Panthers or whatever, they just said Carolina because we have North and South Carolina, and a lot of people, and most people call this the Carolinas. Okay,
Right.
so. And I kind of take it back, like before we even had a team, you didn't have to live in Texas to be a fan of Dallas. You didn't have to live in DC to like the formerly, Redskins. You didn't have to live in Atlanta to like the Falcons. I didn't
Right.
live in New York, but I got Buffalo Bills games at my house all the time. I was rooted for Buffalo before the Panthers were a team. So, I don't think people should take this whole two states, one thing team so literal and take it to heart. But that is just me, and I cannot speak for anybody else in their feelings. But For
But
me personally, hey, it's the dub for me because I ain't got to go far to get there no more.
you know the way everything is so sensitive right now, you know,
Mm.
any little thing is just adding more fuel to the fire, man. Just
It
adding more
is.
fuel to the fire. That's
Oh,
why I
it
say it's
is.
like pulling up in the fire truck with no water, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just can't put this out no time soon. It's like inferno burning.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a burning inferno. I'm sorry, but yeah, I yeah, that's all I got on it, man. I ain't got nothing else on that. But yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, when I come to Charlotte, it'll be a win. It'll be a win-win situation for us. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Now, now the one thing I do think that sucks is FanFest not being in the stadium. Okay,
Yeah, now
if
that
if you
sucks.
if you're gonna take training camp, you know, hell, just keep everything else there. Don't move FanFest somewhere else just to appease, people because training camp is not going to be down in Spartanburg anymore. So if I had one gripe about this whole situation, that would be it. But me nor anybody watching this or Tony, we're not David Tepper. We don't own the Carolina Panthers. And we don't have control of what
Facts.
this stuff is. We don't have control of this stuff. All we can do is talk about it and comment. So, hey,
And
you
get
know.
mad like most people are doing.
Hey, wait, you know what? I ain't most people on this one. I am A-OK with this one, all right?
So you Gucci, huh?
I'm Gucci on this one, buddy. Let me tell you. But Tony, you got anything else you want to say before we get out of here, cuz?
Nah, man. Just no. I no, I don't.
All right.
Say happy travels up 85 north. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, or wherever you coming from, 74, 26, anything that come into Charlotte.
Yeah,
We're here. We'll love to see you, okay?
already.
All right. So, everybody out there, again, like I said earlier, if you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on those post notification bells so you know when our videos come out. We're still on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate all the love and support. All right. Again, take you out like I always do. All right. Number one, y'all be safe. Number two, y'all be good. And number three, keep pounding everybody.